one thing I spend a lot of time talking about, and it is, I always say, life is a game. Approach life with a nonchalant attitude. If you do that, anything you want will manifest for you. Now, science is showing exactly why this is true. Did you know that the more serious you take life, the more dumber you become? Yeah. Huh? So here's what's happening. Your brain is the machine you use to pick up reality, to bring reality in, right? It's the filter. It's a receiver. If you do not know how to operate your brain, you're not going to reach your full potential. Most people don't know how to operate their brain. A matter of fact, they have been programmed incorrectly, you and I included, growing up. I always say to you, everything the Matrix tells you is backwards. It trains you to be problem solvers. It trains you to become overly critical thinkers. Nothing wrong with being critical thinkers. It helps you in some aspects. But the side effect is that it trains you with fear, doubt, and worry to become serious. Here's what happens when you do this. Your brain operates in different modes. You have creative mode, you have survival mode. Survival mode we call it safe mode. Neuroscience now is showing that when you approach life as a serious thing, and this is too important, your brain switches off from the creative mode and it goes into the safe mode. When you're in safe mode, a lot of the ideas that you require to manifest shuts off. So let me give you the easiest example to make this sound simple. Okay, let me make it simple for you. All right. So have you ever seen that movie? What movie was that? With the guy, was it I don't know if it was Tom Hanks or some guys, but okay, they went into space in a space shuttle back in the 60s, and their space shuttle lost power, the capsule, and they had to shut everything off just to get survival mode things. So they had to shut off the oxygen part to produce the carbon dioxide. They had the bare minimum. They couldn't have pressure. They couldn't have the accessories to live comfortable. That's what happens when you approach life too serious. You shut off the creative parts. Your reticular activating system, right, actually turns off part of its filtering system, because now the brain says, oh my goodness, I'm in survival mode, I'm in safe mode. Forget about manifesting, man. I don't care about my abundance right now. I only care about fixing this problem, being serious in life. You're not going to get what you want. So, I mean, I've been telling you guys this for a long, long time. This is why I always approach life as fun and a game. Like with the lottery. I approached the lottery as a fun game, an abundance game. Didn't approach the lottery as I need to win. I have to win it. Oh my goodness, this money is going to change my life. I already knew that. I already knew that what I want is already available for me. I just have to match the frequency, get my vibration up. So everything I do now, I approach it from a game standpoint. And check this out. It gets even more fascinating now. So if you start approaching it from a game, guess what? Quantum physics now discovered. Our entire existence, our life, when we get up in the morning, when you go everywhere in your life, guess what? It's actually a game. It's a simulated holographic game we exist in. So, if everything in life is a game, why the heck am I taking life too serious? Why am I letting that bother me? Why am I trying to figure it out? And unconsciously, I am shutting off my creative magnetic energy. that's going to pull in the synchronicities, that's going to pull in the ideas, that's going to filter the reality, that's going to open the options and opportunities for me that I couldn't see before. And now you know. So you have to walk around and think and convince your mind. I don't know how you're going to do it. You can do it with a mindset, but you got to pretend that it's a game, because it's really a game and everything is working out for you, and ask yourself, how can I make this more fun and interesting? Your nervous system, your brain will replay that, will react, and will take you out of survival mode, take you out of the safe mode, and put you into manifesting mode. See how that works? That's the game of life. So always approach every day as if you're the main player and the game is designed for you. Oh, that didn't work out. All right, cool. It's a game anyways. Guess what? Your subconscious says, oh, this is not serious? Oh, Mark, this is a game? Here's another reality. So I'm manifesting. However, if I start, man, this didn't work out, man. I'm so disappointed. Damn, I'm going to get this. That. Subconscious says, oh, you're disappointed? Oh, you can't get that? Here, have some more. Life is too serious? Have some more. I will take myself into a reality. By the way, there are realities that exist that I live life very seriously. And if you're in a reality where you're taking your life and living life very seriously, and what I mean by living life seriously, I don't mean to ignore the important things in your life. You know what I mean? I mean the overall big picture. Is that what I mean by that, everything that's happening in your life, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. That's the game mentality. If it's happening for me, it's going to work out in my favor. I walk around and I look at everything like it's going to work out for me. It's fun. Oh, that was not rejection, that was protection. Oh, that was not failure, that's feedback. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. That's when things start to turn out and happen. Someone says, I'm disappointed, I'm wealthy. No, you don't want to be disappointed you're so wealthy. You want to say, it's such a natural state for me to become so wealthy. Okay? All your subconscious mind will hear is disappointed more than wealthy. Because disappointed, we're programmed for disappointment to be more of an emotional attachment. So your subconscious will say, you're disappointed more instead of wealthy, so you won't become wealthy, you just become more disappointed. And that's a lesson to teach you guys. This is how your brain is working. Remember how your subconscious works, guys. It looks for the most energetic emotional feedback. So we have been programmed as kids to have certain feelings and words carry more energetic emotion than anything else. And unfortunately, we have been programmed with the negative ones. So when we use these words like fear, disappointment, failure, lack, they carry more weight to our subconscious mind than happy, healthy, wealthy, successful. Did you know that? Well, Mark, how is that possible? Through repetition. Anything that gets beat into our consciousness, and I tell you, it gets beat into our consciousness every single day by your local television news station, by the mainstream media, by your mother, by your papa, by your brother, by your teacher. You cannot avoid it. Since you were a kid, you have been beaten in your mind that negativity, failure, all of those are more important. So the minute you become enlightened and you start to say, I don't want to, I got to move away from those things, and you start to say, I'm healthy, it's not going to carry a lot of weight anymore. I'm wealthy, it's not going to carry a lot of weight anymore, because your subconscious is already tuned to the negative. So this is why so many people will say, well, Mark, I've been, focusing on good stuff, but yet I still manifesting the bad stuff, because you still have a reality loop of those emotions in your subconscious. So what you got to do? You have to break the cycle. You have to break the pattern. How do you break the pattern? The same way you got the pattern. You got to beat it in your head. You got to do repetition. Just like how the Matrix programmed you, you got to program yourself back. You got to keep digging yourself into empowerment content, watching videos every day. Like you watch my videos every day. if you listen to subliminals every day, you are starting now to create what's called a new map of reality, because your subconscious mind, unfortunately, is not a smart logic mind. It cannot see what's wrong. It's just going to give you what's been given the most emotional imprints. Mark King says, Mark, someone in my town just won the jackpot. Well, King, if you're manifesting the lottery jackpot and someone in your town just won the jackpot, you're next. And I'm glad you made that comment, because here's the next fascinating thing about the multiverse that you understand. Whenever you are getting ready to manifest something, the subconscious is going to show you other individuals that manifested what you want. Yep. So if you're manifesting a Bentley and you see a lot of people driving Bentleys, and your best friend got a Bentley, or your mom got a settlement, or someone you know got a settlement and they got a Bentley but you don't have a Bentley, relax. Your subconscious is mirroring you that you're next to get the Bentley. Someone won the lottery in your town and you're manifesting the lottery, you're next. It always goes in steps. It's going to line you up with the mirror. It's going to say, hey, is this what you want by your frequency? And you accept it and say, that's what I want, then you'll get it. So in the video before, I told you guys that you got to stop being jealous. You got to stop being envious. You have to celebrate other people's success around yours, because the subconscious is looking to mirror it. See, something like this, they don't teach you in the Matrix. Go ahead. Did they teach you this when you were in school? How did we develop this hater mentality, this jealous mentality? It became our ego. Our ego likes certainty, and it played on you. So what I do when I see people's success, and I love seeing people's success, I love seeing when you guys win the lottery, get success, because when you do that, it's going to circle back around, and you got to do that. You got to celebrate, man. You can't hate. You got to celebrate, because you're next. Okay, another comment says, both my uncle and co-worker won big on a scratch off. I am genuinely happy for them. I expect you're next. You're going to win. If you're genuinely happy, and I know you are, pick your energy right now, you're next to win. And that's the secret that the Matrix will keep away from us. But the main lesson today is I want you to understand that take life like a play. Go with the flow. Become neutral. Don't take it seriously, because it's really a game. And it's always gonna replay again. You're gonna come back again. You're gonna play this game again, and you're gonna continue to evolve. And your brain now is gonna be opened up, and you're gonna start to manifest success. So now you know, neuroscience now shows the more serious you are, the more dumber you get. See what I mean? The more playful you are, the more smarter you get, because you open the other avenues of your brain now to look for lightness, to look for more abundance. The brain says, I'm in survival mode. So in survival mode, I'm going to shut everything else off. I'm going to shut off your manifesting power mark. I'm going to shut off the synchronicities. I'm even going to shut off you get in contact with your higher self, because we're in danger mode. See how that makes sense now? So this is what I want you guys to take away every day. And this is what I'm doing. I'm going to make you masters of your brain. This is the job I'm going to do. I'm going to make you expert neuroscientists. You're going to be your own experts, because they don't teach people how the brain operates, because you need the brain to manifest. So you got the first big lesson here is you're going to take it chill, and you're going to manifest so easy. All right. Now, if you're ready to go deeper and master manifestation with me, you enroll in my school community. We're now starting our 21 days of our DNA and telomere reactivation course, where you will actually learn in a course material to reverse, slow your aging, freeze time. And by the way, if you're saying, wait a minute, that's a bunch of bull. Neuroscience and science and epidemiology now shows that your cells can be influenced by sound, vibration, placebo, nutrition, and mindset, especially your telomere. You know what a telomere is? Telomere? Anybody know what that is? It is the thing in your DNA. I'll make it simple. Go look at a shoelace. When you have a shoelace, you see the little tip of the shoelace? Every DNA has a tip like that. It's called a telomere. Whenever the shoelace starts to go and break up, the little thing that holds the shoelace starts to scatter out. You get damaged by free radicals, by stress, by environment, by mindset, by sounds. It all shrinks your telomere. When your telomere shrinks, the mitochondria starts to become dysfunctional. And you develop what they call metabolic syndrome, where you get fatigue, you start aging more. However, now you can re-strengthen those telomeres, freeze time, become more youthful, pretty skin, reverse your aging. If you can reverse your aging, if you can get yourself, your mind back into a state and feel better, imagine what you can manifest. That's it. All right. That course starts Friday the 24th. It runs for 21 days. So now's the time. If this resonates with you, now's the time to enroll into my school community. And remember, school community now is voted number top five out of thousands of spiritual communities on the school platform. So I have very high value. You come in there, it's like a school. It's actually like it's a class. You get a syllabus, you know what the program's about, and it's designed to change your life. When you get into the community, make sure your phone has at least 4.4 or 5 gigabytes of memory, because you will be downloading the digital material you will require, subliminals, the frequencies to help you along with the course materials. All right, so just make sure your phone has enough memory, because we're taking it to the next level. That's what this community does. It's teaching you the correct way. Remember I told you the matrix teach you backwards? I'm going to teach you forwards. And that's what the community is about. So it resonates with you, get into it. And also remember, knowledge without what? Implementation will get you nowhere. Knowledge is power, but if you can't implement the power, you're stuck. So keep doing it, keep manifesting. See you at the top with your manifestations, and see you next time.